Guys, the chicken is here bringing you another Beach video. In today's video, guys, I wanted to kind of continue the discussion from yesterday's video because I got a lot of really great comments. It was mostly pertaining to the warships and some problems, and it's mostly focused around matchmaking. So we're gonna go ahead and the mega crab's here. We got 2 days and 6 hours. So the crab's gonna be here this weekend. That's gonna be fun. Let's do Zuka's on Dr. Terrence and so yeah, let's just talk about some of the some of the core problems with warships at the moment. And I don't want this to be framed around kind of, warships is in a bad place, because overall, I'll preface this video by saying this. Overall, warships is probably the best thing that's happened to Boom Beach, in my opinion. Is there better things they could do? Sure. But it's been a lot of change, and it's been, for the most part, it's been really fun and exciting. Just breaking it down and figuring out this new game mode. And are there ways they can improve it? Absolutely. And we're going to get into that right now. So let's start with some of the basic problems of warships. And that's so touching on what we said yesterday, I think some of the biggest problems are the matchmaking after you upgrade things, that becoming very stale, very grindy, almost like basically immediately as soon as you upgrade something, you're either matched with someone that is at your same level or way ahead of you. And that seems to be the only thing. Like, I don't know if I've ever, played a match where it's like, oh, this guy, like, really sucks compared to me. Like, that just doesn't happen. When I play Clash Royale, when I play Clash of Clans, what's the other one? It just doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. And it's not based on how your base is upgraded. It's based on like a trophy level. So in Warships it would be your star level, right? So it's not based on star level. It doesn't seem like it seems like there's some significant problems with the matchmaking itself. Like, you can't really tweak it or anything. It's just purely based on your upgrades. And the problem with that is that it faces people against other people that are either at the same tech level or they're way beyond that. So that's an issue, and we can get into a little bit more. So another issue is the fact that it's not an equal start time. Now, with normally this wouldn't be a huge deal, but the fact that it's already set like that for the Mega Crab, right? Like, everyone gets Mega Crab at 6 p.m. their local time on Friday. So nobody gets an advantage. Everyone gets it at the same time. You either start a little bit early or you start a little bit late. And honestly, for the Mega Crab, if anything, the people that start late get a bigger advantage because they can look at how the stages have been done already by other people, like on YouTube or in Reddit or Discord, Telegram, whatever their method of finding that stuff is. So it's not like, it's not a huge deal. Sure, the other people get out on the leaderboard faster, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything, right? Okay, so that being said, the start time, I feel like it should just be the same, because it's different in Warships. It's different in Warships than Mega Crab. It's not the same thing at all. In Warships, when you get out to... You have a significant advantage when you get out and you push your rank faster than those who don't, because it essentially... the way I've seen that it works is it pushes... it changes the matchmaking, because there's not that many people that are really high up right away. Like, I would say, I don't know, 95-98% of the player population are they're not playing as soon as Warships drops, right? Let alone pushing and doing like optimal tech tree stuff. So for that reason, the people that primarily the Asian community, I guess, that gets Warships first, because I know for me personally, Warships drops at like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning on it's like a Monday morning. So it like I have no chance. Like, there's no way I can, unless I stay up all night and go to work the next day. Like, that's just silly. I can't play until it's been at least going for 6-7 hours, like something like that. And that's not a huge deal when you think of it in terms of, sure, Warship starts later for you, but it also ends later for you. But it's different because these people that get out to a head start early enough, they get they get their tech tree stuff leveled up, and assuming they do it in somewhat of the right way, it's going to favor them because there's less people that have gone that high that quickly, right? That's the main difference. And if you're not able to do that, then you're basically at a disadvantage the entire season. And we all know how grindy Warships can get, especially if you're playing uphill the whole way, which is exactly what happened last season, where everybody was stuck from rank 19 to 21, and they weren't able to push past that. You were able to push past that if you were at rank 19 to 21 and everyone else was at 15 and 16. You were able to just crush them. And sure, like a lot of the times, you know, like it's not to say the people that do that, they're not ever facing anyone that's at their same level. Sure, they have to battle with themselves a little bit, but I'll ask you guys this: how many times have you started a Warships match and been like, "Oh, this, like I got ranked up with someone that's so much worse than me," or like this doesn't make sense. I'm so much higher than this person. It's like basically never happens, right? Like sure, it might happen like once or twice during a season, but you compare that. I wanted to bring that up because you compare that to the match being the other games: Clash Royale, Clash of Clans, Boom Beach, and the main base. Kind of tying on to what we said at the beginning of the video. It's all based on, you know, trophies or star points or medals, like whatever. It's all based on the amount of matches that you're winning. It's not based on how well your base is upgraded, right? So that's really the main difference. You know, I feel like the tech level should play a part of it, a significant part in it, because it's not fair if someone has heavy choppers at the end of the tech tree versus someone that just has level 2 rifleman at the beginning of the tech tree. That wouldn't make sense either. So I'm not saying that it shouldn't be weighted that way, but I really think that they should take a page out of Clash of Clans and, you know, however, like, I don't know how it's done specifically in, like, the code or whatever, you know, that kind of geek stuff. But, you know, I feel like they could take a page out of just like simply copy and paste it from their other games. And, you know, obviously that's not how it works, but you know what I'm saying. And just kind of structure it based on that, where it's like, yes, tech level plays a part, a significant part, but also your stars should play a part, and your rank should play a part. And maybe it does now, but I don't think it's as significant as it needs to be, because it seems like, and you know, you guys can tell me if I'm way off on this, of course, but it seems like, you know, as soon as you upgrade something, as soon as you unlock something, you're instantly faced with people that either have that or they have greater than that. They have that and like some ice statues unlocked. That's what it seems to be, right? So I don't know. You guys can tell me if I'm way off on this one. I think we hit the mark though. So I think these are, you know, genuine concerns that need to be addressed before the next Warship season takes off, because, you know, like it seems like if the season is grounded, right? That's what it says. It's grounded. Most people are taking this to say that there's not going to be like helicopter troops. And there very well might be. I actually saw some really interesting comments saying that grounded might mean that everybody starts at the same level, which would be really interesting. Basically, everyone starts at the same level means that everyone gets the same upgrade points off the start of the season, which would be cool to see. So yeah, like if that's the way they're going with it, that's great. Most people are assuming that there's not going to be helicopter troops in it, and I don't think that's really going to fix the issue if, you know, if the people that are getting all the upgrade points off the start of the season and, you know, get the Warship season to start at a good time for them and have all the other benefits that we already spoke about, I don't think it's going to be any different, because it's just a different path, right? It's just a different tech tree path. They're still going to be in very good shape by the end of the season, so I don't know. You guys let me know down below in the comment section what you think of that. I kind of wanted to continue the discussion from yesterday because we had a lot of really great comments. Shout out to all you guys that were commenting and stuff on that video. That was really great to see. So, yeah. Oops, that was an artillery shell. That was not a flare. Okay, how are we going to do this, chicken? I need an artillery shell there. Ooh, this is going to be greasy. Okay, let's go critters right back here. And let's go 1, 2. Now we're going to have to take this down really quickly. Oh man, that was a bad Zook attack. But it worked. It worked because the HQ was close, so nothing else really mattered. Alright, let's do stage 7 and then we'll wrap things up, guys. Man, how long has it been since we've done a Dr. Terrence video? It's been a while, man. It's been a while. And yes, I'm gonna get instant training for the next Warship season. I realize I spent like 80 bucks in diamonds versus spending it all in instant training. It's crazy to think how much we used to spend in gems just in troop training, but anyways, doesn't really matter, I guess. Alright, so let's go like this. We're gonna go up and around the back. If the chicken can hit that flare. We're not gonna fit all 8 boats here. I'm gonna miss a couple. Oh, nope, just brick. Cool. Okay, let's go this way. After we get nice and mixed up by that machine gun. Okay. I think this is the right way to go, guys. I think this is really gonna be good. Okay, so let's go to. I don't think we need to do much here. Throw 2 barrages and that shock launcher. Even that was overkill. So we'll go like this. 1, 2. That should take care of that rocket. Yeah, pretty easy. Pretty easy. Stage 7. Now the problem with chicken using Zukas, like on my video yesterday on the main base, I still don't have any gunboat energy. All my trophies are just built on the mega crab. So we're gonna go like this. We're gonna go 1, 2, and let's go. We'll do a critter shock, I think, on the shock launcher. And then we'll just throw a bunch of medkits down to counteract the rockets, and we should be good to go. 1, 2, 3, and boom! Stage 7 goes down. Back. Been a while since we said that. Guys, that is going to wrap up the video today. Make sure to let me know down below in the comments what you feel about what we were talking about, the matchmaking issues that seem to be very prevalent in Warships. That seems to be like the biggest issue to me, so I wanted to make a whole video kind of dedicated to that and just kind of see what you guys thought. And that's the chicken's 2 cents on it. Anyways, it's been frustrating the last couple of seasons, just kind of trying to find the best way to progress through Warships, dealing with some of these issues. But like I said at the beginning of the video, overall, I love Warships. It's just, you know, I felt like this is what we're talking about. So, guys, as always, thanks so much for watching. That is going to wrap up the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative, and we'll see you next one. Guys, check it out.